Kate from Blackbird Blessings here with your astrological forecast for February 12th through 18th. Happy Super Bowl Sunday and a big happy birthday to Abraham Lincoln. February 12th is his birthday. And is there anybody who embodies the Aquarian energy more than old Abe? I don't think so. It's all about what can I do to help the collective. He truly was the voice and like the force for those who couldn't speak for themselves or just really weren't being heard. And Lincoln knew he needed to go against the social norms and do what he knew was right rather than what was expected or maybe the popular idea at the time. And this is really a time for us to be able to ask ourselves, how are we showing up for those in need right now? It's a really nice thought for the rest of this month. So some big changes this week. Mercury, our planet of communication, enters Aquarius and is in the same sign as the sun. And so what does this mean for us? Excuse me. This is such eccentric aunt energy. It's a little offbeat, but super lovable and ready to take you out for ice cream and take on the world. I absolutely love it. A little bit nutty professor, if you will, thinking totally outside the box, but the results are always totally spot on in the end, even if the methods might be a little weird. There is always a method to the madness, and that is what we have with Mercury in Aquarius. So we're going to be looking at things with an open and creative mind. We're not going to be bound by the confines of social norms, conventional thinking. So if you're struggling with a decision or a problem, really embrace the abstract to reach your conclusion. If you have any of those archetypal crazy aunts or nutty professors in your life, give them a call and ask their perspective on it if you're still feeling stuck or maybe that's not your energy. And if you don't have anybody in your life, give me a call at Blackbird Blessings. I will be that person for you. This energy can also bring a great deal of stubbornness with very big opinions that are very much their own. So be mindful not to come on too strong with your delivery this week. Give other people space to be able to be themselves. So let's talk about this moon energy and how it is going to be affecting us this week. So we're going to start the week Sunday and Monday with the moon in Scorpio, which creates a square to the sun and Saturn. So a square energy is essentially energy that makes you kind of uncomfortable, not like you're on fire, but like you're uncomfortable enough where it's forcing you to move, to push you into the direction of your life. One of my favorite astrologers, Conowin Moore, said what square energy is so perfectly. I love it. It's basically when you are all super cozy on the couch and you have found your perfect spot and you're chilling and all of a sudden you realize you need to go to the bathroom, right? So it's a minor inconvenience, kind of uncomfortable, but the longer you ignore it, the worse your comfort is going to be until you reach a situation that you need to move. And that's the square energy that we have. So we have got the moon in Scorpio squaring Saturn, which is our planet of rules and order, and the sun is in Aquarius. So that uncomfortableness might show up as you questioning yourself. And how do you stand up in the world, show up in the world, and how do you stand up for others, maybe for your own needs? And perhaps you're going to be drawn to things that really wouldn't normally catch your eye, but for some reason they're standing out to you right now. This really, with Venus and Neptune in Pisces, is your higher self, your bigger picture, really reaching down for you right now and to be able to show you something that might be new or a really beautiful part that you could add to your life. So if you're feeling stuck and disconnected, this energy supports spiritual breakthroughs, which would be really nice this week. The sun in Aquarius, along with Mars in Gemini, makes us feel social, ready to chat and mingle. However, that Scorpio moon can be a little bit, I kind of just want to sit by myself energy. So if you're feeling a little moody or brooding or really intense emotions, like kind of going in your head, this can create conflict, right? It's the should I stay or should I go out with people? So it's kind of those the start to the week, the Sunday, Monday vibe. So it would really be beneficial for you to figure out where Scorpio falls in your chart to give you more of a direct idea of where this is going to fall and where it's going to magnify itself in your life. So it can be a really emotionally intense time when we have a Scorpio moon. So you want to use this emotional intensity to your advantage. So in ways that you could use it would be maybe if you're in a relationship, use that emotional intensity to build like new passion in your relationship. Could be pretty nice. Tuesday, we have the moon. It's moving into Sagittarius. So this is going to bring a little less conflict, a little less moodiness, and really giving you a push to go out and be adventurous as the moon moves into Sagittarius, okay? So it's initiating connections with other people that could really serve you well later on in the week. When the moon is going into Capricorn. So for the middle of the week, it's really important to pay attention and rely on the wisdom that you have gained in the past. So letting your experiences and your own gut guide you. Trust yourself, trust your guides, your ancestors, whatever your higher self is, right? To be listening for that, because Wednesday is going to be your day to look out for signs. I know that sometimes when I am really deep in thought, I go outside, connect with nature, and anytime that I'm really onto something, there seems to be some sort of like crow in the background, like that's like swooping over my head or cawing or whatever. Pay attention to those types of things, repeating patterns, anything that you feel is like that message or gift from your higher power. That's really important. All right, so Wednesday. And also with Mars and Gemini, you're going to be charging forward with these plans that you've been working on. So whatever it is, whatever area of your life you're really looking to move forward on, you are going to be clear thinking. You're going to be able to roll with new experiences and ideas. And those connections from earlier in the week may play a really important role in that. So Thursday is where this moon radically shifts. So Thursday, the moon goes into Capricorn, and Capricorn is all about work, efficiency, and no nonsense, which can be a very tough moon sign because the moon is all about your feelings, intuition, nurturing side of yourself. And Capricorn just essentially doesn't like feelings. They get in the way of efficiency and they cloud my thinking, and that puts things into an uncomfortable space for me. I am a Capricorn moon, so I can tell you firsthand how that Capricorn moon can show up. So I have a Cancer sun, which is bringing all the feelings. And the Capricorn moon says, oh, I'm sorry, I think we're getting some feelings in, and we don't have time for this. We have a schedule to keep. So what we need to do is first identify where those feelings are coming from. What are those feelings exactly? And then what can we do to get rid of them, please? Because we have things to do and it is ruining our efficiency. So it can be a little bit of an emotionally awkward time where it is hard to deal with your feelings. So, one of those things too, for any parents that are listening right now, Capricorn moons can be a little bit difficult when you're placing unrealistic expectations on your children. Perhaps you have a 6-year-old who might be really dying to get in this video, but was told, no, you can't be in the video, and is trying to poke your head with a stick. And you want to be upset, and we don't have time for childish things. However, you have to realize that they are actually indeed 6 years old, and give them their space to be them, right? Capricorn moons often expect their children to act like mini adults, and so that can be a little bit rough. So have a little patience with your children today, as I am trying to do right now. This also brings us back to Mercury in Aquarius, which is about giving other people space to be them and fully express themselves without you putting your big opinions in the way of them. All right, so at the end of the week with this Capricorn moon, it is actually going to make us super duper productive. All right, Capricorn moons are all about work and efficiency. And in Thursday and Friday, we are going to be driving forward. However, don't take on more than you can handle. Friday, the moon is conjunct with Pluto in Capricorn, and that sextiles Venus and Neptune in Pisces. So all of that weirdness really just means that the changes in productivity you might be feeling may be of like a spiritual or inner working sort of change rather than being productive at work. Maybe you're pushing through something that's not necessarily work related. But this big spiritual energy is really going to carry us through the weekend. So go get your cards read, do some meditations, crystal work if that's your thing. And that was going to really bring you connection and clarity to wherever you need that in your life. So if you would like to know how these transits affect you personally, please get in touch with me through the website. And until next time, be well and follow the stars.